What's going on, guys? Rachel here with another video. Before we get into the video, I just want to apologize if it's going to be a little bit shaky for this part of the video because I'm holding my camera by my tripod right now and I don't have a mount for my camera yet, so just bear with me on this. As long as you guys can hear me, that's fine. So I really honestly just want to start fresh on my YouTube channel, and being that I've already gained 400 something subscribers and I have almost 7,000 views on like my Mustang review video, granted that it's older, but I mean I really don't want to lose what I've worked decently hard to achieve. So just for this video, if you're watching this, I pretty much just want you to completely forget everything, you know, I've said about what I want to do with the car. Because at first I know I was like, yeah, I want to 5.0 swap it, and then I was like, yeah, I want to do this and that to it, and then I blew the motor, and then I was like, yeah, I want to build a turbo LS motor. So, pretty much we're going to start from a clean slate. That being said, these plans are actually set in stone. My mind and my heart is set on it. I'm actually going over to work on my new motor right now. A little briefing on what's to come, and I do promise you guys I will have a lot of content, and now that I have a plan, I'm gonna stick to it and push content out. You know, I'm gonna do as much as I can. I've really done a lot of thinking and planning on it, so I really hope you guys stick around and just bear with me and just enjoy what I put out, you know? So I really appreciate everyone who's been watching since day one, or even if you just found me randomly. Like, I really appreciate it, and I'd like if you'd subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, what you want to see on the channel. So getting into it, what I did yesterday, I went out to the junkyard with my friend and we pulled a new to me motor. Unfortunately, I didn't get any kind of footage on it because I had went previously the week before and pulled it myself with another friend, and I didn't know they closed like an hour earlier than what I had perceived. So I didn't have enough time to pull the motor out since the junkyard had to close. Like I said, I went yesterday. I successfully pulled the motor out. I'm sorry I didn't get any kind of footage like that. I just really wanted to get the motor out, and I was honestly appalled that the 5.3 was still in the truck when I went to go pull it a week later. So, obviously, yeah, it is another 5.3. It's from a 2003 Cadillac Escalade, so it's like one of the first model Gen 3s, I guess you can call them, because I believe it was after 05 to 07. That's when they did really small piston work, like floating wrist pins, as opposed to the other ones. They had that different like design on the top of the piston. I don't know the correct word for it, but instead of just being either flat top like a 4.8 or just minorly dished like the 5.3, they had that other pattern on it. You guys know what I'm talking about. I digress. So what am I gonna do with this motor? Let's get into it already, right? So this motor, what I'm gonna do, since I'm not as rich as I would hope I would be to build a turbo motor, I'm gonna stick with stock internals, stock rods and pistons. Honestly, all I'm doing is just throwing in a cam. I am gonna be ordering the cam this Friday because payday, and my master gasket kit and a couple of other small things. So when those come in, obviously I will make a video, go over the specs, this and that. So yeah, it's pretty much going to be an NA build, at least for now, with a nice cam in it, because I already do have the upgraded valve train, as you guys saw in my other video. And I'm really just going to send it NA, just put some long tubes on it, an LS6 intake manifold, maybe some bigger injectors, just kind of go for it, you know what I mean? So I'm really excited for this build. And being that it's actually possible and something I was able to work out and actually say, yeah, I'm actually going to be able to do this. So I'm very excited for this. And like I said initially, just forget everything I've said in my other videos of what I want to do with the Mustang. Because right here, right now, in this video, I want to start fresh. I am keeping this YouTube channel. and we're just gonna start from square one on this video. So let's go ahead and get into the video. So what I'm doing right now, I'm on my way to Rodrigo's house since my motor is there, since he does have a garage and I don't, which really sucks, but you know, it really means a lot that he's letting me use his garage to, you know, just keep my motor there and clean it. So, alright guys, it's day 2. I put together like a list of what we're gonna try to attempt to do today, and you can tell I get very bored at work because I have time to make lists like this. But this is the progress we got to so far. It's looking pretty clean. We got a lot of the crap off. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use some lacquer thinner with a little razor blade. Go very, very, you know, slightly and soft. Scrape off the rest of the old head gasket. And then if we have enough time, we're actually going to try to clean the block. It's a little dark, but it had a massive oil leak over here. It's really filthy. Plus I want to clean it up because I'm going to clean up this timing cover, and then I'm going to order new valve covers. So I just want to clean it up so it looks at least presentable. So let's go ahead and start cleaning this head surface. Alright, so since we're using like chemicals, I'm usually fine with inhaling them, but because I'm going to be using lacquer thinner and then acetone, if we have time to do the sleeves today, we're going to wear some gloves and some protective wear so my lungs don't hate me any more than they do. So we're popping open the lacquer thinner right now. We're going to start scraping away. Alright, so we did what we can. I'll show you guys more on the light when we push it in. But honestly, as long as it's smooth and we got a lot of the gasket off, should be good. So right now I'm just gonna pressure wash it with a foam cannon. I put some degreaser and water in there, so I'm just gonna spray the whole thing down, start scrubbing on the external areas, and then once we bring it back in, we're gonna hit it with the air hose, just get all the water out of the sleeves and all that so it doesn't sit in there. And then we're just gonna touch up on the head surface and go from there. Alright guys, we just finished kind of scrubbing it. Did what we can.
Gotta spray it down.
Yeah, all we got it. I'm just gonna hit it with the foam cannon one more time, let it soak a little, and then we're just gonna spray it down. But so far, she's looking real good. Progress. Who says you can't polish a turd? So we just sprayed it off completely with water. Rod did an awesome job with the wire wheel. It's looking nice and pretty. Timing cover came out real nice too. Bring this light around. Alright. Alright, so I just popped the oil pan off. So we're just looking inside. I did look at it when I pulled the motor, but she's looking real clean. See if I could get a nice view on the can. She's coming out anyway, but I mean, she's looking real pretty. So we're just letting it rinse out, get the water out of it, and now we're just going to spray it with the air hose, spray any kind of water residue out there. And And then we're going to pop the oil pan back on for now, because I do have a Speedway 7-quart oil pan that I'm putting on. So I just want to put the old oil pan on just so it's a little more sealed. Makes me feel more comfortable. But yeah, so we're going to go ahead and rinse all the water out of this and then put some ATF or mystery oil in it. Alright, so we're finished for the night. After we sprayed it off, got all the water out of it, we sprayed it with WD-40, rotated the crank while it was sitting upright so it could just really seep in there. I also did hit the sleeves with a rag and some acetone before I hit it with the WD-40, and now we just have it sitting upside down, and I just soaked it in WD-40 and then some 1550 oil because that's what I had for my Lexus. So I'm just going to wrap it up for now so it doesn't oxidize or anything like that. And next, the thing we're going to do next is probably put the heads on, and then I'm going to order my cam, put the cam in, put the oil pan on, new gaskets, my new timing gear, and from there the motor should be good. Just a couple of things, and I mean most of the cleaning and stuff is done, so. Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.